guys, this is it. It's 12 a.m., 12 p.m, sorry. And here we are, circuit, the Spa Francorchamps. Here in the pit lane. In something like 2 minutes you're going to enter a circuit with this sweetie. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. The weather is shitty. Kind of drizzling.
Je vous ouvre la porte.
Ah bah voilà. Watch out, it's very slippery. So, is it okay if you do 2 laps?
I don't think so. I can make 2 laps. I can do 1.
Ah, okay, one lap.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, it's
like
okay.
7 kilometers.
What time is it? Because we have to wait. Just a second, please. Oui, dans. Je remonte au bureau. Ça va. D'accord, merci à toi.
Yeah, I think so. It's 7 kilometers, right? So
Yeah, that's it.
so it's quite cold. I don't think I will go any fast.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Okay, and then you know certainly the circuit, so you have to come back to
the pit lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And there you have to go straight on to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay,
I
I see you have a GoPro.
Yeah.
It's not for commercial use or something.
No,
It's just for
just
you.
for my personal. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
So, please.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you
can
very
go.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
See you. Okay, guys. Here we are. This is the Formula 1 pit lane. And I'm actually cycling on the Formula 1 circuit. Wow, can't believe it. So this is the start. As you can see, I'm in the pit lane, so wow, what a feeling. Oh man. Belgium Grand Prix circuit, the Spa Francorchamps. Wow, wow, it's so steep. Look at the grandstands, all green, shining, beautiful. So steep. What a hill! Oh man! Wow! Oh wow! Wow. Just so fast, going like 50 kilometers per hour. We're approaching the most amazing corner in the Formula 1 calendar, or maybe the most amazing corner in the world. Oh, Luge! And look how steep it is! Oh man! It's so steep! Can't even. Wow, this is unbelievable how steep it is. Oh, look at the curves. They look like they are destroyed, but it's all fine. marshals clapping their hands for me. Very cool. Hey, look at that. Somewhere here is the place where I stood before with the geocache. That close it was. Okay, we are coming to the longest straight on the circuit, the Camel Straight, where Sebastian Vettel had the puncture last year. Wow, I can clearly imagine the atmosphere here. Little people in the forest. It must be amazing. Even to stand behind the fence here and to see, you know, the cars approaching something around 350 kilometers per hour while I'm cycling something around 20 kilometers per hour right now. This is still kind of uphill, not so steep of course, like the Eau Rouge, but still not completely flat. Oh man. And if you look down there on the right side, you can see how high is that point behind the Eau Rouge, and very clearly we are going to go down the hill in the middle sector as we knew before. Wow, this straight is so long. I'm just something in the middle. Oh, I'm so tired already. Okay, we're closing up to the 200 meters board. And here it is. Okay, and wow, this is unbelievable. This is the 100 meters board, and normally this is the point where Formula 1 drivers start to brake from 350 kilometers per hour to something around 120, I would say 150 maybe, to Lecombe, which is the next corner. And wow, how close this is! How the hell can they slow it down? From 350 to 150 in 100 meters. What a short distance, come on. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable guys, amazing. Okay, what about this curve? Oh, it's actually not a curve, it's just some panels behind the asphalt. The curb is on the right hand side here. You can try to ride over it. Oh man, what is this? Hey, going through Lecombe, still a bit up the hill, still not flat at all. how about those? I wonder how high it is. Is it like the... Wow, that was weird. I'm gonna show you after. Okay, this is like... Okay. This is like the normal thing you use to slow cars in the cities. And what about that artificial grass? It's like the one they use for football. No, it's not. It's very hard. It's very scratchy. So weird. If you get some water into this grass and drive over it, you will definitely go into a spin or something, because the water stays inside and you have to avoid it. Okay, let's move on. This is still the Lecombe, turn number 6. Pretty much flat down there. This is the place where, who was it, Pastor Maldonado and Lewis Hamilton crashed in, what was it, 2009, I believe. Actually, I think this, no, it cannot be from that crash. No way. This is like 7 years. No, impossible. It's a new one. Yeah. Okay, and now it's starting to be downhill very clearly. Turn number 7. Pretty much flat down there. You have to take it very wide on the entrance, touch the apex, and then up to that curve, which is pretty high. And oh wow, that's so slippery on the wet. What about that gravel here? Oh man. Okay, that's weird. Oh, look at these. It's cool. See that? How much water can you get into that? Look at that gravel. The basic one. Number 8, rivage. Oh wow, and this is downhill like hell. Oh man, see that black board for signalization of the yellow flags normally, safety car, red flag, the blue flags for the left cars. Yeah, this is a rivage. Very good corner. Wow, super downhill. I didn't expect that. Wow, this is steep. Oh man. Let's go over that curve. Oh, bumpy, wow. These curves are so high. This one is pretty much flat, but there you have to touch the apex. Of course. Wow, this is going down so quickly. what kind of experience, man. Oh, it went so fast from the rivage down to turn 11. It was so steep down the hill. It's like incompensated all the eau rouge during those, what, 3 corners. Wow. Okay, let's move on. This is turn 12. So narrow. How could it be so narrow? Do you guys remember, what was it, year 2008? Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen fighting with each other over the last few laps. It was a pretty much wet race, and that was the place where Kimi overtook 2 cars just in this narrow place. Come on, how can you fit 3 cars in such a narrow road? It's impossible. Wow, it was a pretty cool job by Kimi then. Anyway, he spun just right after that corner, but anyway, and there is so much standing water here. Like, fortunately off the circuit, of course, but anyway, yeah, that's what I've noticed actually. It wasn't raining that hard, just a drizzle, and snowing yesterday probably, but yeah, there is no standing water. But as I said before, the curbs are so slippery, and you can feel it even with the bike. I wonder how terrible does it have to be with a car, with a Formula 1 car, you know, approaching these corners around 200 kilometers per hour. It's, what a job do these guys have. Wow. Wow. Okay, it was turn 13, and we are going to the final sector of the circuit. Turn 14, 15, and then up the hill to Blanchimont. This is the corner I always like. This is a really confusing corner because you have to be so wide on the entry, and there is nothing special about this apex, but there is the gravel on the outside of this turn 14, and I always took it wrong and went out to this gravel, especially during the qualifying when you try to push as hard as you can, and it was so confusing. Anyway, I'm sorry, that was turn 14. This is turn 15, and still a bit downhill, but it will change immediately after this turn, where drivers try to attack as much as they can the outside of this turn, and some of them even touched the wall on the outside here as you try to attack this curve as much as you can. Yeah. Oh, here's some cool karting track on the right. I wonder if I can try this once, maybe in the summer if I come there for the race. Oh yeah, karting. Okay, let's remember this website. I definitely want to try this. Wow, look at that. If you look just back, where's, okay, actually it's not. I think we have been up there behind the forest. Yeah, yeah, that's where the rivage was, somewhere up there in the forest. It's so steep, so hilly around there, as you can see, and a lot of forests. I love that. I love it. It's like Finland. And this what about this karting track? Wow, such an interesting corners. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's starting to be up the hill, but not as steep, of course, not as steep as the Eau Rouge. It's actually, I expected this to be much more steeper, but it's almost flat. This is so good. Look, I'm completely shaking. I want to cry. This is such an emotional moment. Wow. I want to cry, but I'm smiling at the same time. Wow. I love it. Okay, this is actually pretty quick. This is what, turn 16. Not much to see there. This is completely flat, of course, as well as the Blanchimont. What is the next corner up ahead? Very, very famous corners. Pretty similar one to the 130R in Japan, Suzuka. This is the place where Max Verstappen overtook, who was it, Felipe Nasser last year, the overtake of the year. Pretty much awesome, as he overtook him from the outside of this place where you go completely flat, and you would never say that you can fit two cars next to each other here, going something like 300 kilometers per hour. But Max did it. He went a little bit outside behind the curb out there, but it was okay with the stewards, so pretty much awesome. But I want to have another look at it. It's not 90 degrees corner, not at all. It's, let's say, well, look, yeah, it's not. It's something like 70 degrees, I would say. Oh no, the other way, yeah, 110. Doesn't look that difficult and that demanding like in the game, but yeah, it has to feel much more different when you are approaching the corner in 300 kilometers per hour, of course. That's a bit of a difference compared to mine 10 kilometers per hour just right now, because I'm just cruising so slowly and enjoying it. It's awesome. And what about standing up there in the Blanchimont? Wow, okay, and I guess this is actually for free. Yeah, I would say so. Well, if this place is for free, I'm definitely going there, because, you know, to see the Formula 1 cars going out of that corner, even faster than 300 kilometers per hour, because they approach the last chicane in something like 320, I would say. Wow, it must be pretty much amazing. Wow, I hope you guys enjoy this on the video, because what an experience that. Oh, do you remember that place? Actually, what the hell? Do you remember 2008? I was actually talking about already, when Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen fought with each other, and Kimi crashed like 2 laps before the finish, I think it was, or 3 laps maybe, and he crashed just right there. And the scratch is still here. It must be from Kimi's crash. It can't be anything else. It was just there. I remember that so clearly. He ran out behind the curb over there, but he kept on going here. But it was so wet that he spun something like there, and he spun. Wow, there's a piece of history in that wall. Okay, it's 12:30. I have just 15 minutes and I'm pretty much at the end of the circuit. As you can see the pit lane just ahead. There's the last chicane. It's a bit uphill, nothing special. Unfortunately, I will not see the La Source, the first corner, because I need to enter the pit lane at the end of the lap. But actually, maybe I could. I think I will, actually. I have 15 minutes, so I can go to La Source and then back to the pit lane entry. Yeah, so I will do that. So this is the last chicane. A lot of crashes happened there. A lot of awkward moments when the drivers tried to enter the pit lane from the outside and didn't see the driver on the inside and collided together. Happened so many times. Yeah, so there is the pit entry, but I'm going for a run to La Source and then back. I think I can do it. I have 15 minutes, so whatever. Look at the grandstand, how high it is. I would have missed up there. It's quite fine down in, let's say, turn 12 and further. It's quite terrible there. I can't see a single thing. And I cannot imagine Formula 1 cars racing. Oh, I have just entered the start finish straight, and there's the new improvement which they made in I believe it was 3 years ago. There are these little lines in the asphalt for getting the water out of the straight and to make the starts more, let's say, easier for the drivers, more safe. It was kind of weird to ride over it. A little bumpy, but it's fine. Okay, I will just have a look into La Source, as it's a little bit up the hill. And that's the end of the lap and circuit de Francorchamps. That's pretty much it. Here the drivers are attacking this curb as much as they can, as close to the wall as they can. And you can see stuff below. I don't know why did they have these signs here. Stuff below 7 kilometers, Mulberry 9, and that's it. There, somewhere down there is the Eau Rouge, but we can't see it in the fog. I can. You can see it on the camera. Yeah. Alright. I think I will enter the pit lane from here actually. So this is the pit lane once again. I think I might just have a look at the pit entry. I still have 9 minutes.